Hey goddesses, so I got manifestation wrong today. Today I had an epiphany. I thought that your manifestations, your desires, your visions, they solely came from what was placed on your heart, from source, from your divine energy, however you want to call it. And I realized today that that's not true. I actually received a divine download that came to me and it said, love is abundance. And when I felt that, like I felt it so clearly and I saw it so clearly that it made so much sense. I mean, yes, we get our visions and our manifestation of desires from our divine selves, our higher selves, the highest parts of our beings. But where do those beings come from? Like, where is that energy, that source really coming from? That's the frequency of love. That is the highest vibration that we can actually achieve. And I was at this event tonight. Actually went to a book signing for one of my favorite authors, Tomi Adeyemi. Oh, it was so amazing. And just absolutely wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful goddess. And I could feel the love that she had for each and every one of those people sitting in that room. Like, I could feel how much she loved not only for what she did, but for what she was able to create and for who she was able to bring together. Like, we were all in that room because of her, and there must have been about 150 of us, right? And I realized in that moment the fact that 150 people were willing to sit in a room at 9 o'clock at night just to be able to stand and take a picture with this woman, just to be able to hear a few words of her wisdom, of her experience, of her expertise. It showed me how much love that was there, that was present around me. And we're waiting in line. So the event started about 7 o'clock. And it started with a Q&A interview type style session where people got to ask her questions, and she had some guests on stage, and it was really interesting just to hear her point of view and things that happened in her writing process and how she evolved with these books, The Children of the Blood and Bone, The Children of the Blood and Bone series. Like, absolutely amazing, phenomenal books, love them, love them. And I was at this event because it's her third book. So she's doing her book tour and she's finally released it. So everybody's really excited. And after we got through the Q&A, we got to take pictures. And they called us up to be in line to take pictures like by row. So they would call 1 or 2 rows at a time. And I guess people were just not accustomed to waiting, even though they knew that there was an end time on the event. Like, the end time was 10 o'clock. Like, you knew how long you were potentially going to be there. But waiting didn't really seem like an option for some people because you've seen them getting up and cutting in line. Like, instead of waiting for their row to be called, they would just jump up and get in line. And this made me think, I was like, oh my gosh, I could see how the people that were in line waiting patiently, who wanted to be there, who wanted to show the respect, due not only to the author of the event, but to all the other people that were sitting there. I could see how impatient, how frustrated they were becoming as people were just cutting in line, like it was no big deal. And even when the staff was telling them to stop, like, people would still do it because they didn't want to wait. And even though all of this was going on, Tomi did not stop giving undivided attention to each and every person that she met. And granted, this made it take longer in the process, and we had to stand in line a little bit longer to wait. But she had so much love for each and every person that was standing there. For each and every person that showed up, that she now talked to them. She asked them questions. She took pictures. She was taking videos. People were bringing her gifts. Like, there was so much love present. That shows them why she's so abundant. Like, why her books is the #1 best-selling young adult books. Like, she she is the highest, she's the highest, what was it? Tomi Adeyemi had the highest paid contract for young adults fiction, and it was just amazing to hear that. But that level of abundance comes from the love of what she does, the love of what she's creating, the love of what she's doing for her people. And to see these people cutting in line, it was like, okay, I equated that to the people who say they want their manifestations to come. They say that they're willing to do any and everything to make it happen, to become the versions of themselves that's necessary to do the work, right? You're willing to do the work. But you can't say you're willing to do the work if you're willing to cut the line, right? You can't cut the line and expect the shortcut to get you to where you want to go. Like, you have to have the patience to stand in line and wait your turn, to know that everything is coming in divine timing, to have the love of what you're doing and what you're bringing about into fruition carry so much farther than the immediate future. Because I can tell you, when I was standing in that line, I had heels on, I was tired, I hadn't eaten all day, and I still haven't eaten actually. But I was so excited to come here and share this information, like this download with you guys. Like, it's almost 11 o'clock at night and I'm shooting. But that's the love. That's the love that carries through what I'm doing. This is what I do in my Abundant Goddess coaching program. I share the love that I have for not only you ladies, but for myself. I give you the respect that you deserve, that you are owed, that you are due, as do I for myself. And throughout all of that love, I'm able to create and manifest the business of my dreams, the clients of my dreams, the lifestyle of my dreams. And when I was standing in line there today, and I mean, you're standing behind like 50 people waiting just for a second of this woman's time. Like, just to be in her presence. That's what they were standing there for. We weren't excited about the picture. We were excited about the chance to be next to this woman, to feel her energy, to absorb some of that love so that we can translate it out into the world. Because what she brought to the table was so much bigger than just a book, right? What you're bringing about is so much bigger than what you think you're manifesting. Because the vision that you got, the vision that you have on your heart, what was being called to you, God, is only a fraction of what you're going to see, of what you're going to get when you are completely abundant. God only gave you a part of it. They only showed you a little sliver because it couldn't show you the journey, right? Couldn't show you everything you had to go through. Like, if I had known I was going to stand behind 50, 100 people tonight, there's a possibility I might not have done it. Not in heels. I might have changed up some things. I might have made a different choice. But that wasn't my choice. That wasn't what I was supposed to do. This was my moment. And every time someone stepped forward, every time the line got a little bit shorter, I felt a little bit closer to what I wanted, which was to stand there for that second, that brief moment with her, to stand in her light. And it was worth it. Because as soon as I got to the top of the stairs, like, we had to walk, we were in like we were in an auditorium. So after I had to walk down a hill in heels in the auditorium, we went up some stairs onto the stage because we were there for so long that we lost daylight and we couldn't see anything. So we had to step onto the stage to take pictures. And we had to continue our photo shoot on the stage. And so after walking down the hill and standing in heels and not eating all day and being tired and working all day and waiting behind these people who I knew had cut in front of me, and I was frustrated. I was a little annoyed, and I spent the past 30 minutes listening to people who were griping and complaining because how dare she take more time with these individuals who are on stage? How dare she not just take their picture and move on? Because they couldn't see the love that she had. They couldn't understand what she was doing to make every person feel special, to make every person feel loved. It's a gift. It's a gift of true abundance. And to go through all of that and get to the top of the stage, and it's just me, and I'm watching the person in front of me get their picture taken, and I know I'm next. And I look back at all the people that still have to come, and I'm like, oh my goodness, that didn't take nearly as long as I thought. That wasn't nearly as hard or as difficult or as tiring or as exhausting or frustrating as I thought. Because I was so excited. I was so excited to stand before and next to and with this goddess who had done so many amazing things. And that was a dream I didn't even know I had. And it was worth it. And I say all this to say that just in that one experience alone from today was just an example of how you don't know what the journey's going to look like. Like, you don't know how things are going to unfold for you, or what you may have to go through, or what the circumstances are going to be. Like, I didn't know that I was going to have to walk in heels through a college campus to get to this event. I might not have worn heels, but it went my outfit, so hey. I don't know what to expect. You don't know what to expect when you're manifesting these things, when you have these desires. It's put on your heart, but you are so sure and so confident that it's for you, because it is for you. And that the love that you have for yourself first, and for the things that you're creating in your life, the things that you want, surpass anything that you're willing to go through. Like, your love creates abundance. Your love is abundance. And the more that you can stay in a vibration of love, in the frequency of love and gratitude and generosity and acceptance and peace, the more abundance you create. The love that I have for my family inspires me to create every day. It inspires me to work hard. It inspires me to do things that I never thought about doing, because I know that my abundance is tied to them. It's tied to my love for them, to my fiance, to my daughter, to my mom, to my grandfather, to my sister, to my brother, to the people in my life who I know I'm called to be a part of their lives. But not only that, but called to show them something. The love I have for my clients comes from a place of wanting to serve, of wanting to help other women to create a stronger community. And that love for my clients, for my business, for what I do, for who I am, it extends to the abundant business that I have. It extends to the opportunities that come my way. It extends to just the things that I learn and my ability to grow. And this is what I teach my clients in my Abundant Goddess coaching program. That you have that ability. That the transformation starts with you. That you are the goddess. You are the light in your life. You are your own universe. Without you, there is no universe. And that the love that you have for yourself, for your family, for the things that you want, that you're creating in your life. That is your abundance. That is your gift. That will take you far, farther than anything else by staying in that vibration of love and peace and just love within yourself. So I had to come share this. Like, I had to. And I feel so grateful for all of the experiences that have led me to this point in my life, that has gotten me to this point in my journey, to the people that I've met, to the opportunities that I've gotten, to the places I've visited, to the family members that have joined my family, new and young and old, just all the abundance that has surrounded in my life. And I'm just so grateful to be here. I want to share this love with everyone that I come across. And I want to share it with you. So I hope you ladies have found value in this and that you can feel the love coming through the camera right now, through this video, wherever you are, wherever you're listening. I hope you can feel it. And I hope you can understand this message that I felt called to tell you at 11 o'clock at night. And I cannot wait to see you guys if you have not already registered for my Manifesting Abundance Masterclass, which is next Saturday, July 6th, which is also my birthday. So I definitely want to see you guys there. If you have not registered, go ahead and register today, right now. I'm going to drop a link in the description box below. So I definitely want to see you ladies there. And until then, I will see you soon.